I shouldn't have put chewing gum in my mouth before I did this. I'll try my hardest not to be super annoying. I literally thought that was my cat's ear. Anyway, this is Jess from the future. I thought I'd posted this vlog. Honestly, I've been all over the place. I'm sure you can tell if you're a subscriber and you've like watched my videos for a really long time, because I've barely uploaded. But yeah, I'm just struggling with lockdown, with wedding planning, with my health physically and mentally, just struggling. And so yeah, I'm all over the place, and I honestly thought I'd posted this vlog, so I'm sorry that it's from ages ago, but I still feel like it's worthwhile. I still feel like I can bring some relaxing vibes in the video, because a lot of you say that my vlogs are relaxing, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm still going to post it. I hope that's okay, and I hope you enjoy. How do you like the new rug? Cleo, hey pretty lady. Hey guys, welcome to a new weekly vlog. Today it's Monday, the 25th of January, I'm not sure. Oh, there's little blue tits going into my birdhouse. I love that because they have babies in spring and I love it. It's a snow day, my favourite weather. It snowed so hard all of yesterday. I didn't actually vlog it, but because I wasn't sure if I was going to weekly vlog or not this week. And I had a lot of fun with the like slow-mo stuff on my phone that you can do with the camera. Cute. I've just got out of the shower. I've not really dried my hair because I honestly just don't have the strength or the energy right now. I need to eat. It's lunchtime. And yeah, I took a week off of weekly vlogging. I just wasn't well, and I had spent the first week of January getting myself into such a good place with my mental health and just general well-being, and then the second week I took a huge tumble because I tried to do too much again. So I'm sorry if these weekly vlogs at the start of the year are a bit like slower and more chill. That's just the vibe I'm having to live in because of my well-being and my health. So yeah, I'm not going to take on too much this week. Very chill. I still don't feel great, but I feel a lot better than I did last week, so that's what counts. Let me show you the snow. A lot of it has melted, but a lot of it stayed, even though the sun's on it, so that makes me happy, because I'm hoping Ben will get home from work in time and we can go walk around the woods, maybe, in the snow. I need to watch Drag Race UK as well, and I've had some house updates, so I'll definitely include that in today's video. We got new rugs, new runners, new bedding, so I'll show you all that. But let me show you the snow. Eee! Snowy! Guess who wants attention because I'm vlogging? Can you guess? Cleo. Hey, pretty lady. Do you want attention because I'm vlogging? You do this every time, don't you? Yes, like I said in my last weekly vlog. What is this on your ear? It would not be a vlog of mine without this little one, would it? Wanting to jump on me every time I feel. Oh, you're so sweet. Sweet girl. Yes. I put sun cream on my face so my skin looks weird. I am just filling out my planner. It's amazing, this one that Ben got me. I'll turn you around and show you. But there's like I do it on a Sunday night. You can fill out like your goals for the week and top priorities, and all this stuff is just so good. I love it. It's like a wellness planner. He got me it for Christmas. So I'm just ticking off things that I've already done today. We just had a very important wedding call, and I think it was really positive, and I feel really reassured, so that's nice. I'll show you my planner, and then I'll show you the stuff around the house that I promised you. Drag Race UK was great. It was Rats the Rusical. I love Lawrence Chaney, love her. Yeah, she's my current fave. So see here, I've just like gone to a random one in February, but this is your like monthly thing, and then here you have like each day a big thing, so you can fill out loads. Goals this week, top priorities, mindful moment this week, I was grateful for, which I love that. How I felt this week with like smileys. This is habits, and then notes, and yeah, I love it. So I'm going to tick off some stuff that I've already done today. So some of the stuff from this week is to order wallpaper samples, and I've done that. I've got to pay one of my wedding vendors. I want to film or shoot something at some point other than weekly vlogging. I'm editing our holiday video from when we went to Tenerife, just like a home video basically. And my top priorities this week are my well-being, wedding planning, and this particular call was like my #1 priority, so I'm glad I've got that done. I wanted to take some pictures in the snow today, which I did, and I really want to go for a walk in the snow. Oh, shower, hair wash, I've done that, and I wanted to clean the upstairs skirtings. Fun times. So yeah, I'm going to do that after I've ticked this off and then show you the house stuff. So this is our beautiful new rug. It's absolutely stunning. It's so soft. It's got these lovely tassels on both, and it is absolutely massive. I love it though, because I absolutely bloody hate this flooring, but we're moving so soon, it's just not a priority. And actually, out of all the flooring in the house, it was one of the least offensive floors, so the laminate flooring is staying, and we will move before that ever changes. But so I thought, oh, a lovely rug to cover most of the floor. It's huge. It was from Next. I love it. It completely changes the room. Adore it. I got this gorgeous, okay, the camera isn't really doing it justice, but it's like a pale pink, really soft like runner rug for the hallway, and this doormat, because I just thought it was sick. I love the purple with the green and the black and white, and again, it's so soft. These are both from Next. Here is my little Polaroid I took of the snow. Adorable. Right, I had this all tidy, and then Ben came in here and sat on it to take a phone call, and now it's all messed up. But it's actually brushed cotton, like really pale peachy pink check, and we've got like white sheets and pillowcases, and they are also brushed cotton. The sheets were from Dunelm, and they're honestly the softest brushed cotton I've ever had. And then this was from Next. Yeah, we normally always have just plain white, but this time last year I added a load of like peach in, and we really like missed the Christmas bedding because it was brushed cotton, and it was the only brushed cotton set we had. So I was like, well, if I can find another brushed cotton that's a bit more of a colour so that it feels a bit more cosy, and then we'll go back to our usual white bedding like in spring and summer. So that's what we've done. I think it looks really cute. Lovely. It's another snow day. This is the 3rd day that the snow's been here, so that's exciting because that very rarely happens. Yes, Fig, do you like the snow? Hey, it's Tuesday. Welcome to another day in this weekly vlog. Props to me for being able to do it for more than one day, because yeah, I'm really taking this week with vlogging as just we'll see. If I feel up to it and I've got stuff I want to show and can show, then I will, and if not, then that's okay too, because yeah, I've probably said this way too many times, you're all bored of hearing it, but I swore to myself. My cats are getting buck wild. Can we not fart on the new rug? They're not normally like this at this time of the day, so I don't know what's getting to them. Maybe the new rug has got them excited. Yeah, I swore to myself that January, but this year as a whole, was going to be health and wellness as my main top above everything priority. So that means no matter what else comes up, if I have to drop it for the sake of my health, then I will. And so far it hasn't led me astray living like that. And actually it's funny because how big she's gone. Because she's getting buck wild and trying to be big. Look how big your tail is, Cleo. What are you doing? She's so tiny, like, and she's puffed out all her fur. Are you quite alright? She's wild. Look at her. She's got that wild in her eyes. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing this on the rug. So glad. Figgy, not on her collar. Jesus Christ. Woosa. Breathe. Chill out. Cut it. Ugh. I don't know if I've ever shown them highlighted like that rough on here, because normally it's so late at night that either the camera doesn't pick it up very well because they're so quick and it's darker, obviously. Oh gosh, here we go. Fig's eyes have gone huge and he's bum shuffling. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I decided I would choose my health over everything. Yeah, and I kind of ended up doing an experiment of this theory of mine throughout January. The first week of January, I literally slept when I needed to, rested when I needed to. If something hurt, I stopped doing it. If I just completely threw myself into that. I was like, I am prepared to do nothing other than healthcare if that's what it takes to feel better, because I was so unwell. And it's funny, as I'm saying this, I'm realising for the first time that kind of goes against what I was taught in the pain clinic I did at the end of last year, but because they were more about the emphasis on like your overall quality of life improving rather than focusing 100% on your health all the time. But actually I was in such a long terrible flare that I was seriously depressed and anxious all the time, so I had to. Then the second week of January comes and I decide, that was really nice, I feel like a little bit better. Wow, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Loads of stuff, just everything. And I ended up ill again, and I ended up having a breakdown. I cried a lot. I had another like crisis of, this isn't what my life was meant to be like, which, by the way, if you're newly ill with like a chronic illness, chronic disease, disability, I don't know if that ever goes away. I haven't asked anyone that's had illness longer than me if that's the case for them, but for me anyway, I have like long bouts of like not being like really angry and upset about the state of my life since I got ill, and then I have like all of a sudden it hits me out of nowhere and it's like I'm grieving all over again for my old life and my old self, and I'm still in that process basically. Yeah, and basically doing too much and ignoring my body then the next week, which I thought was for my well-being, because I was like, you know, I really feel like I would like to do something creative, and I would like to do something more active, and I would like to do this, and I would like to do this. And it was too much for my body to handle, and I had a breakdown. So then this week again, and over the weekend just gone, I'm trying to go back again to, and some of last week I've tried to go backwards to where I was in the first week of January and prioritising my health, and I do feel happier for it. So that's where I'm at. So today I'm having a real easy, slow day of lots of editing. I basically, in that week where I did too much, I filmed a load of stuff and I just have not edited it, got around to it. So far as I'm filming this, you've only had one video from me so far this year, which is my what I got for Christmas video. Thank you all for watching that and commenting and liking and stuff. But I filmed other stuff, I just have not got round to editing it. So that's what I want to do today. I want to catch up on some editing. Obviously, I'm at that point now where I'm doing wedding planning stuff every single day, just like checking in with people and checking on things. And there's still a few things I need to find and get. But yeah, I'm being pretty vague, but I think I'm being pretty vague because obviously everything is so up in the air at the moment with weddings. Everything is so up in the air at the moment with weddings that I don't really want to like give everything away thinking, oh, but the wedding's fairly soon, and then it can't be, and then anyone that's actually coming to the wedding, there's no like element of surprise, or do you know what I mean? So once I am nearer and I know what's happening, then I'll give way more detail about our wedding, and I will, after we're married, do loads of wedding planning videos and stuff for you guys. But at the moment I'm still like figuring it out as I go, and so I don't want to really like make a video on my tips and then find that my tips don't work. So yeah, I'm putting my stuff into practice, and then I will be able to figure out where to go from there. Right now what I'm doing is just checking my wellness planner for what I had written down for today. I think I've got my days muddled, and what I planned for today I'm actually doing tomorrow, and vice versa. Right, yesterday I did do that, and I did do that. Yes, Fig! I did everything on my list yesterday, so that's nice. Yeah, so I had editing down as tomorrow's plan. Hi! Pretty boy! If you're shaking, it's because of Figaro. Hi! Little angel. Do you want to come say hi to the camera? You never do. Vicky, come here. Come here. Well, that went all wrong. And it was, guess whose fault? Cleo, of course. Good job, Cleo. She's being a bit jealous recently and like a bit territorial over me, which I do not like, and I'm having to try and stamp out before it becomes a problem between the two of them. But if she sees him coming over for me, or she walks in and he's on me, she does stuff to try and get him off me, and I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, I had planned stuff for today because basically Ben is currently having to work from home as much as he can, but unlike he's meant to be fully shielding, he's in the shielding list, he gets his letters, he's high risk, and the first time round was able to, but now because of his work he can't, so he's just having to be at home as much as possible. So anyway, his days have swapped, so yeah, my days have swapped because the stuff I need him for, he's not here. So I'm gonna have a lovely cozy editing day. Something I do need to do is buy my wedding shoes. It just was like the last thing on my list because no one's really going to see them, and also because of my health problems. I need something that's a bit more practical and comfy, but obviously I still want it to be like sassy and fabulous. And I'm finding that hard to find. Like anything that's meant to be comfortable is ugly. And I hate it. Accessible fashion, we need to have that discussion one day. But yeah, I need to find those. So yeah. Okay, that's good. And then I just have a couple of wedding notes to make. Yeah. And then I'm going to be editing, and I'll bring you along for that. I think I'm going to try and edit a video for you guys first, and then I want to edit our holiday video. I really want to get that done. Hey, pretty boy. I love you. Hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday, and today's been manic. I couldn't, I tried, but I couldn't bring you along for the ride because it was something that was heavily Ben. And obviously he doesn't want to be on camera, so, but basically we had our kitchen splashback delivered. It's pink and it's sparkly, and it's actually like Galaxy. It's called Galaxy Sparkle. It's amazing. Why is my face being blurred for this Lego box? There we go. And now Cleo's coming over because she's heard me talking to you guys. But yeah, we've spent all day fitting it. It got slightly damaged with us fitting it, but we've repaired it as best we can, and yeah, it's beautiful, but it's like so incredibly heavy, and obviously I'm not much use in terms of that, so Ben was doing a lot of it on his own, and the wall was absolutely terrible that we're putting it on. So yeah, note to self, get a professional or get the wall plastered before you do it next time. But it's up and it looks amazing and it looks so much better than it did. So that's the main thing. And now I'm exhausted. I could sleep for 3 days. But we've literally taken all day doing that. That's all we've done. So, yeah. Doesn't it change the room completely? Oh my god. Hey guys, it's Thursday and I have sat down to do my makeup for the first time in weeks. No, it hasn't actually been weeks, but for the first time in ages. And of course, come here then. She wants to be in it because I'm talking to you guys. I can't show you all of my makeup because I'm making a whole other video separate to my weekly vlog that's actually testing out my new makeup I got for Christmas. So if you're excited to see me try, like, look how pretty this is, this set and some other stuff I got, then check out that video when it gets uploaded. But we can chat whilst I do my skin. Yeah, I'm gonna do my skin and I can chat with you guys whilst I do that, because it's not, in the other video, it's not gonna be anything to do with my skin, because I don't have any new makeup to try for my actual face. It's mainly eyes and lips and stuff. So how have you guys been? Whenever I sit down to do a makeup video, I always end up feeling like I'm just chatting with mates, like, so it's weird that you can't answer me back. I don't know if I want to wear concealer today. I might just put it on my rash because my rash is quite bad. I've not been like loving the look of it on me recently. I go through phases of that where, like, if I wear concealer and foundation, I end up feeling very cakey. Which is strange because, like, most of the time I do wear both. But at the moment, yeah, I don't need it. I think my foundation is, like, pretty much, like, enough coverage for me, and so that's why I think sometimes I end up feeling like it's too much on my face. I'm having these thoughts and discussions with myself and with people around me about wedding makeup now. Because my camera died and I've done this cheek. But what I was saying was, my whole life I've never really loved the way my face looks when someone else does my makeup. Is that something anyone else feels? Yeah, it's just not my preference. I end up feeling like I don't look like me. And I quite like looking like me, okay? So I don't really, yeah, maybe it's just that I'm, like, so used to the way I do it for myself. And obviously everyone does makeup differently and they use different tools and techniques, and obviously also I am not all a makeup artist. But I've had proper makeup artists do my makeup and I've never really loved the way I look. Like, I've been able to see how it works for the job, or like whatever the reason was that I'm wearing it, like I can end up being like, yeah, I get why you've done it this way, but yeah, I just prefer my face when I do my own makeup. So I am thinking about doing my own makeup on my wedding. I also actually do find doing my makeup quite therapeutic, so I almost feel like it would be quite calming to do it on the day. And then the other side of me is like, you're unwell. Why would you exert yourself any more than you have to on your wedding day? Because it's going to be hard on my body, as it is. Like, even if I had everyone do everything for me in the morning and I only had to turn up, you know, it would still be a lot. It's just a long day and a lot of standing, and obviously wedding dresses are a totally different experience than wearing anything else. So that will take its toll on my body. So yeah, I'm just kind of having those kind of thoughts. Like, I've done a very light amount of foundation, but I really don't think I want to wear much more. I also think maybe currently I'm too pale for this foundation. I don't know why I just put so much on there really, but there you go. Yeah, so I don't know. What I'm worried about is that I found a few ladies who do beautiful. I'm definitely having my hair done, basically, because of what I want done. I can't. That will be too strenuous doing it on my own head. You know, with your arms up, I can't do that. So, I am getting my hair done. And a couple of the ladies also do makeup, and I thought, oh, maybe I could get a trial. They all do trials of their makeup, so and hair. Maybe I could book a trial. You have to pay separately, pay for like the trial and then pay for the on the day services. Maybe I'll book a trial of both, and then if I decide I just want the hair, then that's all I'll book. But then I feel so rude doing that. If they've done my makeup and then I'm like, nah, I just would feel awkward doing that. Like, I don't want to offend anyone, and I would find it hard to articulate why exactly it is that I don't want it, but it's literally just comes down to I prefer my face when I do it, which is strange, I guess. I don't know. I just cleaned all my makeup brushes and they are a joy to use right now. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do with that, because, well, in my head I do. I'm like, I should have whatever I want, you know. If I want to trial a makeup artist and then I do prefer my own makeup, then I should just be able to say that, but I get a bit awkward about it. Just a couple of bits of my rash are really prominent today. Really don't want to be covered by makeup. That's the other thing, that could very well happen on my wedding day. I'm having to just kind of be okay with it. I don't really have any other choice. I don't know what I'm doing, because I keep just like chucking this away as if I don't need it, and I definitely do need it. Just thoughts I'm having. The splash pad looks amazing this morning. I'm exhausted from doing that. Like, and Ben today got up. He's working from home today. And he's sealed the sides where there was like a little gap, because basically when we moved into this house, like, the kitchen was really not good and like old, and some of the units were totally fucked, so we had to get rid of them, and then other units are like nearly on their way out, but we had decided we weren't going to redo the kitchen. Like, we were gonna figure out, he's asleep on the bed and he looks so cute and snuggling. We had decided that we needed to do the bathroom completely from scratch, and then the rest was and we did totally like demolish the garden, but we kind of decided that the rest was just going to be cosmetic stuff, like not buying a whole new kitchen, and we'll do that with the next house we buy. So we've painted it, and we covered we painted the tiles, and we got new worktops and a new sink and new floor. But basically, yeah, where we had to fit our double oven, there wasn't enough of a gap, so we took one unit off when we moved in. But the problem with that was that then that left like a odd gap. So yeah, where you put the splashback in between the units, where the tiles ended and stuff was off, so there was a gap. Ben's filled it and it looks incredible. He's done such a good job this morning. It looks so much better. I'm just so happy. The joy I get from doing stuff around our home, I said this to Ben yesterday, I can't even describe it, like, because it feels like an investment in us, like we're investing in ourselves every time that we do something, because ultimately even cosmetic stuff improves the value of your home when you want to then sell it. Because a lot of people, and every estate agent told us this when we were like viewing houses the first time around, a lot of people really struggle to imagine past what's there. I'm not one of those people, so I can go into a house that's absolutely demolished and I can tell you exactly where I want everything. I did with this house. I knew exactly how I wanted it, how I, like, where, oh, I'd do this with this, and this space I'd use this, and, you know, but not everyone has that type of a mind, and so even a lick of paint could make someone buy a house that they might not have bought if it wasn't painted newly, you know, and like more modernised or whatever. So yeah, every time we do anything to the house, I mean, it's obviously lovely for me because of my health. I have to spend so much time here, and often time alone in my home, which I'm actually okay with being alone, but just like it's nice to have your house be lovely when you've got to spend a lot of time there. But equally, it's important to me because it does feel like an investment in us and our future and our next home. Because, you know, whatever extra we can get on this, extra money we can make on this house, helps with our next house. So, and our next house is where we want to have our kids grow up and stuff. So it matters a lot. I'm going to do my brows lastly, and then I will be cutting this video, and then I'll show you what I look like afterwards. Because I've got to make the video about the eye makeup. But yeah, the thought of moving house is getting me really, really excited. It's weird. Everything that happened this year with our harassment case against our neighbours kind of forced our hand, I guess, into looking into moving sooner than maybe we would have had that not happened. But I think it's come at perfect time. I think we're ready, and I'm going to be super emotional when I have to leave this place because it's our first home, and even with everything they did to us, I will always love this place, and I will always be so proud of everything we've done to it and all the memories we've got here. And yeah, it's just sentiment. I'm super sentimental anyway, but like, yeah, I know I'm going to find it hard to leave here. I was in my first, like my first home, my childhood home that I was born into. I was there until I was 18, and I found that super hard to leave. Even when, and actually it's so funny because my parents wanted to move, and we did need the space. Like, my brother would have been 20 and I was 18, and my younger brother would have been 16, and my brothers had always shared a bedroom. They had a big room, and then I had the box room, and obviously my parents had a room. But when the boys had got to teenagers, they'd built this thing at the end of the garden where my older brother slept. He had like a bedroom and a living room in there, so he had his own space, and then my other brother had his own space, so all of us had our own space. But really, we had outgrown it, but I didn't want to leave because it just was like, and they were like, but you're getting the biggest upgrade of all, you're in this box room and now you're going to be getting this giant room. And I was like, I don't care, I'll stay in this box room forever. because I'm just soppy and sentimental. I look insane right now with this makeup, but yeah, I just didn't want to leave. So I know I'm going to feel like that, but whenever I think of our next house, I just get so excited. There's one I'm in love with. Location is the only thing stopping me buying it right now. And it's not even that the location's bad, it's just odd. I really want our next house to have more character and be older, and I really would love a cottage. That's like my dream. That's the goal. And I found a Tudor cottage, which I think means it's like 500 years old or something ridiculous. And I googled it, it said some Tudor cottages can be up to 500 years old, which is mad. Where it is, it was obviously there first, and then what's happened is that everything else around it has been built around it since, and it just looks a bit displaced because of that. So that's the only thing that puts me off, is just it just feels like such a weird location, but it's basically got everything that we've said we want. I do really love it. I can't stop thinking about it. But wedding first. It's going to be a mad year, getting married and moving in the same year. But exciting nonetheless. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video here and I will speak to you later. Hey, so this is the makeup finished. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. I really love the eyeshadow colours, and actually I really love the eyeshadow primer. I do think it's made my eyes look less creased, so that's really nice. The mascara, absolute yes from me. Eyeliner, like I would 100% use it like as a backup, but it's not going to replace my fave. And the lip stuff, no. That actually hurt, like it hurt my lips and it made them really red. So no, but yeah, here's the finished look. The bestest best friend in the world. She just dropped this little bag off on my doorstep, and inside were these rainbow cupcakes, this amazing card, this badge, this amazing coaster, and down here it says the Tiger of Unapologetic Awesomeness. I love it so much. This lovely card that says you matter, you are loved and you are not alone, and on the back it's got like mind and crisis helplines and counsellors, and then this is just amazing. Off you fuck. I love it. Oh, she's the best. She just did this just out of the blue for no reason. I love her. Hey guys, it's Saturday. Terrible lighting all around. It's night time. Do you see how dark out it is? I don't feel great because I've just not been sleeping the last couple of days. I'm about to jump in the shower, but before I do, I just wanted to update you on a couple of things, and I've come into the office to try and clear up a bit. We went for a drive earlier just so that I could get out of the house, and we came back and we're pretty sure, obviously we don't know if it was Cleo or Figaro, but we're pretty certain it's Cleo because Figaro just doesn't really do anything like this. But she'd knocked like all of my expensive bags and stuff down off their shelves, and it messed up everything on my whole desk. It's just a lot. So yeah. Cats. Yeah, what I was going to update you on is just that I've been feeling quite sad and down, and it's about our wedding. I've heard like every other bride I've come across talking about going through like sadness and feeling a bit down and feeling a bit confused and lost and all these other things about planning a wedding in the middle of all the COVID stuff. And I felt quite lucky because I hadn't been feeling that way. I'd been feeling really positive and hopeful, and I'd just been planning ahead either way. But it's hit me out of nowhere this week. And that's why I didn't film anything yesterday. Like, not anything of me anyway. I really didn't sleep Thursday night, so yesterday I felt particularly like crap. And it's just really like deciding what to do, and that's a really hard decision because it's like my heart wants different things, and also that everything is unknown. So at the moment we're being expected to make decisions when we don't know what everything will look like around our wedding at that time of the year. So it's really hard. Yeah, and I've just been feeling really quite sad about it all, and kind of feeling sad about the idea that like maybe our wedding won't be how I've always dreamt it. And it's funny because that might make me sound naive, but I'm not naive. I wasn't naive at all about the idea that our wedding would be different, but I've been okay with that until recently, and then literally this week out of nowhere I all of a sudden feel really sad, and it's kind of bringing me back to when I first got ill and felt like I had to have so much of what I dreamt of like snatched from me because of my health. I just feel like for someone my age I've experienced so much loss, and this is feeling like that this week. It might be strange, I don't know, but I feel like I'm almost mourning this dream of how my wedding would be, that I've had forever. And yeah, I haven't felt like that until now. So it's hard. It's really hard, difficult one. I'm going to have a nice hot shower and wash my hair and try to relax a bit. But that's where I'm at today. I finally cleared some desk space. This is all like wedding planning stuff. My little sign is up on my desk finally. Future CEO, so cute. I've got my notepad here. I need to move them earrings, but yeah, I've actually finally got some space on my desk for the first time this year. Look what we did today. We've put up this mirror and shelf. These bits probably aren't going to stay there. I just was like playing around. Hey, I think I'm going to get some new stuff to go on that, but it looks so cute. Yes, you look cute too, Cleo. Oh, baby, you could go. Yes. And we also, where we've put our heart, we've now put our rainbow up above our door, which looks lovely, and I like seeing them together.